Hey everyone, welcome back to JB Pilates Body. Today we got a core workout in store for you. So feel free to grab some ankle or wrist weights, but not necessary. Roll out that mat and let's get started. We're gonna come down onto our elbows. So we wanna make sure that those elbows are in line with our shoulders and make sure we're lifting out of our chest here. At any point to modify, you lay fully down on the mat. All right, so let's bring those toes to the mat, bringing those feet up to tabletop position, keeping that neck nice and lifted. We inhale as we extend out that right leg, exhale, pulling back to tabletop. Left side, inhale out, exhale in. So as we're in this position, again, we want to make sure we have that protected spine. So again, we're not arching, our tailbone is slightly tucked, reaching towards the bottom of our mat. And again, this is going to put a little bit more pressure on our core with us being up on our elbows. So if it's too much, just lay down. Taking 4 more each side, so 2 and 2. Last one on the left. And lower it down. Quick shake out of those feet. All right, back in tabletop. Open those knees, toes are staying there. It's like a diamond shape. All right, now we go for our double toe taps. Inhale as you tap those toes down. Exhale, pull back up. Keeping those knees nice and wide. Inhale, tap. Exhale, using that audible exhale to pull back up. We're here for 2 more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Last one, we tap and lift. Woo. Shake out those legs. Coming all the way down onto our backs here. Hands are just gonna stay along the mat for right now. Again, we bring those knees back up to tabletop. And so this time I want you to think about squeezing those legs together. So really working those inner thigh muscles as well. We have that imprinted spine, tailbone slightly tucked. We take a big inhale as we extend those legs out on an angle. Exhale as we pull back in tabletop. So at no point are we letting our back arch, so we're only extending those legs as much as we can without that back arching. You want to keep a nice flat back, pulling that belly button back to spine, knitting down our core and rib cage. We have 2 more, then we're going to hold those legs extended out. Last full one, inhale out. Exhale, pull back in. Find that extension, hold those legs out. We take little flutter kicks, moving up and down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those knees into the chest. Quick little rock out side to side. All right, moving on. Last thing on our backs here, we go for alternating dead bugs. Bring those knees up to tabletop, arms in line with those shoulders, reaching out. We extend out opposite arm to leg. So in this case, left arm, right leg. Exhale, pull back. Other side. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, pull up. Really finding that nice long length, reaching those fingertips with energy, finding that little hover with that leg as you stretch that leg out nice and long, and then pull back up to tabletop. We don't want to rush that. Inhale out, exhale lift. Final 4, 3, 2, last one, and rock and roll on up. We come back into that seated position. Feet staying on the mat. We reach those arms up overhead, so we're sitting up nice and tall. As we exhale, C curve back. Inhale, lifting on top of those sit bones. Rolling over those sit bones. We reach up. We curve it back. Up and back. We hold it back into. Last one, hold it back. Holding here. Bring those feet together. We exhale as we reach those fingertips towards our toes. Alternating knee drives. Exhale every time that knee pulls in. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift back up. Take a quick little second, opening up those legs. Moving into some plank work. Come on, flip on around. We find a bear hover, so our feet are in line with our hips, hands in line with those shoulders. Tucking those toes, take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift those knees. Tap down and lift. We hold that lift in 3, 2, 1. Hold it lifted. Walk those feet back. High plank. Walk it back to the bear. Other foot. High plank to the bear. Keeping those knees lifted the entire time. Nice flat back. Tailbones reaching down long behind us. Just walking those feet and walking it in. Keep that head in line with the neck, looking up to top of the mat. Final 2. Final 1. Walk it into bear, walk it back to that plank, and lift those hips up and back, downward dog. Woo! Take a second here. And lower down those knees, take a quick child pose back. And we lift. Now we find that forearm plank. We're going to find our forearm hip dips. So tucking those toes, forearm plank, making a little rainbow as we tap our hips down to one side. Exhale, lift, tap down the other side. Exhale, lift, tap. So again, we're looking at those fingertips are in front of the mat. We're not looking at our elbows. We want to keep that neck lifted and in line, pressing out of our shoulders, keeping that chest lifted away from that mat. And we're twisting, just swiveling on those feet, feeling those obliques. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it centered, just hold. Find that static forearm plank. No arching in that back. Booty down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Woo! And rest. And come on out of it. You are all set. Good work. Pilates core done with. Feel free to add some ankle weights, wrist weights. Feel free to run it back and do it all over again. That is up to you. But thank you for working out with me. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.